Hello everybody, welcome to Hollywood Sports, the most realistic and the most authentic sports channel on YouTube. Guys, in this video, I want to bring you the top 10 power ranking teams that's going to be in NBA 2K15. And Mark J. Spears is one of the most highly respected journalists covering the National Basketball Association and uses his extensive knowledge of the league and advanced metrics to determine his power rankings. Alright, I hope your favorite team made the top 10 power rankings in NBA 2K15. Here we go. Coming in at number 10, might be a surprise to some of you guys, is the Charlotte Hornets. That used to be called the Charlotte Bobcats. They're coming in at number 10, and you know they got Kemba Walker on their team and some young talent, so maybe they figured they would be a lot better this year.
Continue to improve like this. You never know just how good they'll become.
Now here's Walker. He feeds it to Jefferson and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move.
Coming in at number 9 is the Miami Heat. And a lot of people say, well, the Miami Heat just lost LeBron James, one of the best basketball players of all time so far. But you know, they got a lot of weapons, and Miami Heat was a good team. It doesn't mean they're going to fall to the bottom of the barrel. So I will agree, the Miami Heat can be the 9th best team in the NBA.
Championship season a year ago, that success carried right over into this year. I think they played at a very high level all season long, and they're going to make another run at the title, don't you think, Clark?
It certainly looks that way, partner. I mean, some teams suffer a championship hangover.
Coming in number 8 is the Dallas Mavericks. Last year, the Dallas Mavericks made the playoffs. They had a decent year, and they do have a talented team. They could surprise some people in the West, coming in as the number 8th top team in the NBA, going to be on NBA 2K15.
He knows exactly how to get his shot off against virtually any type of defender.
Yeah, and he doesn't need a perfect look to score. I mean, he can do it over tough defense. His size gives him an advantage, and he's got such an unorthodox array of shots and ways to score over defenders that guys challenging him with their hands in his face usually don't bother him at all.
It's a single game return to Dallas as the Mavericks look for a boost from their hometown crowd. In the middle of the pack, standings.
Coming in at number 7, and I hope your favorite team is going to make this list. Coming in at number 7 is the Memphis Grizzlies. They also made the playoffs last year. They got a nice young talented team led by the veteran Randolph. But yeah, they're the 7th best team predicted to be on NBA 2K15.
Is where this team has been outstanding.
Well, that's why they've been winning so many games. I mean, they're well-rounded, they're efficient, they're getting the job done at both ends of the floor, and they seem to be clicking with one another, playing very well as a unit.
Now here's Conley, out to Lee. Right side, Lee, no good.
Up next, coming in at number 6 is the Oklahoma City Thunder, led by our cover boy for NBA 2K15, Kevin Durant. They are, in my opinion, the 2nd best team in the Western Conference, and they also have made the list as the number 6 team for NBA 2K15.
And many happy returns to Serge Ibaka, now healthy in the lineup and ready to roll.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, it is really good to have this guy back in action because now they're in a position where they have a chance to regain and recover the earlier playoff seeding that had kind of gotten away from him when he wasn't there.
Now here is Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Westbrook drives in.
All right, everybody, we're halfway through. Coming in at number 5 is the Portland Trail Blazers. Last year, they had a great team led by some good talent, and they also was one of the up-and-coming talents in the West. And congratulations to the Portland Trail Blazers. They are the 5th best team predicted to be in the power rankings of NBA 2K15.
Well, they split the season series a year ago. These two teams were very evenly matched.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Lillard against Lillard. Outside Aldridge. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Coming in at number 4 is one of the LA teams, and we're not talking about the LA Lakers, we're talking about the LA Clippers, led by a talented team. They are one of the top teams in the West, and congratulations, they are the 4th best team in the power rankings for NBA 2K15.
Today's contest, sitting at 3rd in the West, there's no question this is a top-notch team.
Checking out Los Angeles. They've been the story of the regular season in my mind, smashing expectations and really taking the league by storm.
Yeah, they've been impressive, no doubt about it. Among the league's best as we approach the postseason.
The shot's good from Paul.
Nice way.
All right, now we're getting kind of heavy. Coming in at number 3 is the Chicago Bulls. And you guys might say, man, how can the Chicago Bulls be the best, one of the top 3 teams in NBA 2K15? I think that's because of Derrick Rose. You know, Derrick Rose is playing for the Olympic team, and I think he's going to make that big of a difference. You know, Chicago Bulls do have a talented team, and they are coming in strong at number 3 in NBA 2K15.
Bulls wrap up this home stretch. The good news, Derrick Rose is back, recovered and ready to get back into the thick of things.
Yeah, everybody's glad to see him back out there. It was surprising to me to see just how well they were able to cope with his injury. A lot of guys stepped up in his absence, and they hardly missed a beat.
Yeah, ironically, their confidence seemed to get a big boost.
All right, we're getting serious now. Coming in at number 2 is the Cleveland Cavaliers with their newly acquired superstar LeBron James. And they are predicted to be one of the top teams in NBA 2K15. And when you talk about a big 3, they are the big 3. You got Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, and the King, LeBron James, coming in at number 3, best team in NBA 2K15. Watch out.
Ferocious he is as a rebounder.
You know, that's really a good way to describe him. He devotes so much energy to his work on the boards, it makes him hard to handle.
Look at Cleveland. They're down in 10th place in the East.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, the thing with them is they haven't really established an identity for themselves as a team. They never...
All right, guys, here we go. Coming in at number 1, and there's only one number 1, and you guys already probably guessed who it is. It's the world champion San Antonio Spurs, predicted to be the number 1 power ranking team in NBA 2K15, led by their veteran Tim Duncan.
Right off the bat, you can see some of that skill set now in his play. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Miami. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And they lit it up from the three-point line. You don't always have to shoot like that to win a game, but it sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Just take a look at the box score.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Green against Green. Kicks to Leonard. Fires the 3. There's the bucket. Good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For the Spurs with the ball, they're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
Well, we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two teams last year. That was fun to watch.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And they match up really well.
Kevin, they really do. Sometimes it comes down to the X factor when these two teams play, and really it could go either way. They're that evenly matched.
And the first one drops. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Parker fires, releases from the wing and drills it.
Oh, boy, I love watching this guy play. He just lives and breathes the game. Loves to be out on the floor with his guys.
Outside Leonard. Dishes to Diaw. Spurs passing it around. Duncan down low. Duncan on him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Parker kicks to Leonard. Diaw, the pass to Parker. The feed to Duncan. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Green dishes to Parker. And Diaw kicks to Parker. Diaw, the pass to Leonard. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Leonard, no luck.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Ginobili kicks to Leonard. Floats one, and he gets the bucket. Ginobili's got his first basket of the night. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Heat. The pass to Splitter. Stolen by Ginobili. Leonard against Leonard. Ginobili, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Splitter.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Parker dishes to Splitter. And Parker, here we go, to the inside. Rejected by Bob, but he stays with it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. Here's Mills. Rejected by Ginobili. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. All right.
All right, everybody, there you have it. NBA 2K15 top 10 teams in the power rankings. And as always, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching and listening to Hollywood Sports.